There you go. You can hear me better now. Drag this to the other screen. There we go. Audio levels sound good. As I was saying, I'm gonna repeat what I said because I'm assuming my recording didn't really pick. I'm gonna turn off the voice. I don't really want my voice turned off. I wish. Do I play this with mods, guys? I feel like I should play this with mods because I don't want this guy fucking talking, but I want to be able to hear the zombies. But yeah, I'm trying something a little new here. I want to play zombies. I like Call of Duty Zombies, and I like talking about shit. And maybe something will come of my mind in this amount of time. It also gives me an excuse to play zombies, which I never really play zombies because I'm always playing it by myself. It feels like a time waster. You dump so. I love playing this game, but I dump so much time into it. I need to make it feel productive in a way. If you get what I'm saying. And this doesn't really ever feel very productive unless I'm, now in this case, making a video. That's why I love the Easter egg videos. I guess kind of something weird about my life is I always feel this need to be productive. Like if I'm not doing something that feels like it's actively growing my character, I feel like I'm wasting time, that it's not acceptable, and it makes me anxious. That's why playing video games tends to make me anxious. Unless I'm spending time with people. If I'm spending time with people, I don't mind it. But even then, if my whole day is spent around playing video games, that bothers me. Like I have to feel like I earned that. So I might go to the gym prior. I might just go to work, you know? It just depends. Like on my days off, dude, if I don't, that doesn't even just apply to video games. That can apply to like anything, just like sitting around doing fucking nothing. Like I feel like I have to do something that's productive. Otherwise it just makes me depressed. Some random shit. I'm really hyped for that Iron Lung movie to come out. Markiplier's working on that Iron Lung movie. He's been working on it for a minute and it's about to come out. I want to go see that and I'm pretty hyped. I want to go there with my brother. Shit's got me pretty hyped nonetheless. Cause you know, I love myself some Markiplier, and on top of that, it's like a movie with him as the main character. I didn't really know much about it until recent, about like there being a moon that there's an ocean of blood on, and for some reason we have to go in there and take shit. Something I've been thinking about a lot recently is like death and the concept of it. Like when I was in high school, kaboom. When I was in high school, specifically like probably freshman year, so I was probably about 15. I just kind of had the revelation of the thought of death. I was like, holy fuck, death is, dude, I'm gonna die one day. I'm gonna die. And that was a scary thought to little young me. That's scary, man. One day you are gonna cease to exist. As somebody, I'm not like Christian or any, oh, I just bought the HVK. I thought the ICR spawned there. Negative map knowledge. Jesus criminy. But as somebody who originally, like I don't believe in an afterlife. I don't think there is one. I feel like that would, you know, like not to like shun anybody's, you know, religious beliefs, but I just don't think there is one. I think that would remove the meaning of life. Now, some people might argue that it's like, well, the point of this life is to see if you're worthy, to give you a huge trial run to see if you're worthy of a next life, to see if you belong in heaven or hell, but I don't really believe in that. I think if I was a god, I wouldn't want people to live forever, because I just like, it's like yin and yang. Like the thing that makes things beautiful is the fact that it's temporary. It's like the reason to me that like flowers are so beautiful is that they're gonna die. You only have them for a limited amount of time, so it makes you appreciate them more. Otherwise you just put it up on a shelf and you forget they exist. But now that I've gotten older and I've gotten more comfortable, and now the way I look at death is, it's like, I don't know, in a way it's kind of like falling asleep. It's just like it's comfort in a weird way. Like I'm not looking forward to dying, but the only thing that I'm really afraid of when it comes to death is like leaving people behind, I suppose. Like not being able to form any more memories with people, like just not being prepared, you know? Like there's still shit I want to do here, and that's the part that scares me, not the necessary part of not existing. I'm very comfortable with the fact that one day I will die. I prefer it to be further down the road when I'm old and I've done everything that I've wanted to do. Will I do everything that I want to do? No. That is probably never going to happen, because there's endless amounts of things that I will want to do, that I want to experience. And some of those things I will never be able to experience because it's like a branching path where I have to choose one or the other, and I'm going to pick one over the other. Like relationships or some shit, or being with someone versus not being with somebody. Like, or maybe you choose to eat a cheeseburger one day instead of eating a fucking filet. I don't know. It's really, really basic shit. And on top of that, another thing that like I think about I've been thinking about this frequently, actually. There's been a lot of decisions in my life that I've been choosing with the mindset of, would I regret this if I died tomorrow? Like, what would I regret if I died in like a year? What would I regret not doing? And I've been making some decisions on that, like telling people how I feel about them, you know, just being more loving to people around me. Because, you know, I am a loving person. I'll say that. Like, I'm not ashamed of the fact that I'm a loving individual. But like, I don't know. I'm always like, I'm always so worried about being like weird or off-putting with how I show my affection or just being myself. But why would I do that? Like, life's already short, and if something tragic happens, it can be even shorter. And that's a scary thought. So why spend that short life as someone you're not, and why hide the way you feel when you could just tell people when their lives are also short and they might be going through some anxieties of their own, you know? Like, I know for a fact, like, if I'm feeling really anxious, it just feels good. Like, I was feeling really fucking anxious today, and someone reached out to me, who was like checking up on me, seeing what I was doing, and like, oh, that made my fucking day. That helped me like a lot. And it can do the same thing to another person. It's good to know that people care about you out there. But yeah, I've been making decisions on how I want to go about life and making sure that I'm just like kind of living to my fullest. Like the whole, like, you're gonna die one day, you know, like the world could end tomorrow type shit. And just not like in like a depressing sense, like, oh my god, life's meaningless. No, I don't think life's meaningless. I think life is the most important thing out there. Like, I think it's so meaningful, and I just want to make sure that I make the most of my life, you know. Because I don't have unlimited time. I could keep kicking those pebbles down the road, and even then, shit can happen where that path could get cut off. Like, if you want to tell a crush that you like her, you could die tomorrow, and you never get to tell her how you feel, and that was gonna feel like shit if you really, really love her. Or on top of that, she could run into somebody else and fall in love with him, and then you'll never get that opportunity again. And that's also another thought. I'm not going to try to get too transparent, but that's something that went through my head. It's like, do I want to tell this person how I feel? Or do I want to just kick it down the road and ignore the fact that it exists? And I thought about it. I was like, well, would I regret this later? And I was like, yeah, I probably would. If I would probably regret it if I went down that path. So I just fucking bare chest went out, and I now that's going okay. The same thing can apply to a lot of things. Like reaching out to a family member that, like, maybe I got some family members in my family that kind of hold bad blood to one another, and, you know, as much as I would like to force friendship them together, I can't really do that. That's completely up to them. But if I were in their position, and I've been in their position, I've not exactly in a family, but like just people that I'm friendly with, I've said things that I regret, and I've kind of almost burnt bridges down, and I've tried to remend those, and I've remended some. Like, I've apologized to people and admitted when I was wrong, or just like went out of my way to like talk about it. I was like, hey man, I know, like, kind of left on a bad note. Why don't we like talk about this and try to get this shit squashed? Just trying to be the bigger person. Not even just be the bigger person, just why in such a short life should you hold resentment towards somebody, you know? I hope this game isn't too loud. This can be really unfortunate if it is. But why hold such resentment in life when you could just live it out happily, you know? I know, like, there's some people that you just can't associate with, but why spend your short life hating that person? Hate's such a unrewarding feeling. At least in my eyes it is. I don't want to live my life full of hate. I want to live my life as lovingly as possible, personally. That's at least me. You know, I'm not telling you how to live your life. It's just, those are the questions that I would have. My hands feel really fucking dry right now. I just got out of the shower and I'm on Accutane, so it's like, dude, my hands are dry as fuck. Oh my god, I have that appointment. I hopefully have my final appointment to get off this shit, because as you guys can see, my face is very clear. There is no acne on my face, and that's because of the Accutane I've been on. Also because I hold a decent diet. As of late, definitely not. But I've been trying to avoid some more unhealthy foods, and I think that's kind of helping. But dude, I think in one video, like, you guys could see my back in one video. I don't know what video that is. I think it was the Minecraft one. I think I showed my back in that for like a millisecond. You could see, dude, like, it's a war zone back there. Yeah, and I'm excited, bro, because tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Wednesday, I'm gonna be going to an appointment for that to hopefully be my last appointment, to be given the all clear, like, all right, man, you're done. And I want to be done, because this shit is ass. Like, your skin's always really fucking dry. I'm a white man who's ashy. My lips are chapped as shit. Your eyes are dry all the time. It's not fun. And then trying to remember it too, Jesus. Sometimes it gives like back pain too. Oh my. It's just hell. I'm being real with you. Let's go up there. I want to see if I can get a gun out of the box that I can level up. I fucking hate this gun, but, you know, whatever. We'll thug it out. I fucking hate the Argus, man. What's your least favorite gun in Black Ops 3 Zombies? Mine's probably gotta be, like, the Pharaoh or the Argus. Fucking hate the Pharaoh. Oh my god, I hate the Pharaoh. I hate the Pharaoh so much. But I do think pretty frequently, like what would people say when I die? I mean, what do I want before I die? Like, what I want to be remembered as is just a decent person. Like, I don't really care if I end up rich or anything. I need to lock the fuck in. What am I doing? This is not round 3 anymore. I don't really care if I, like, have a shitload of money. I want to be, like, well off so I can, like, live my life somewhat comfortably. But I don't need to be, like, rich or anything. Like, I'm not, like, chasing success. I'm just chasing to be a decent person who makes other people's lives better. Like, I want to be someone who brings comfort to those around me, where they're comfortable enough to come to me with problems and trust that I won't judge them for the way they feel. That's what I want to be. Or if I can't do that, then just someone who brings them joy and just being stupid, silly sense, like how I act in a lot of my videos. Like, that is still me. I'm not, like, putting up a play, but you know, there's kind of like two sides to Zalonia. There's the really goofy, fucking immature side, and there's a side you're seeing now where I'm actually using the neurons in my brain for a moment in my life. I don't feel like getting stamina up, so we're gonna actually go over here and grab double tap. Double tap was up top, I believe. All right, we're gonna clear a wave here. That way I can hit the portals so I can get pack going. Okay, maybe the Argus isn't too horrible, but I like myself a spray and pray gun. If I'm being real here. Something I also do a lot more now that as I'm getting older, because, you know, when I was in high school, I just never really showed people how much I appreciated them, and I probably just didn't appreciate them as much as I should have. But, you know, like, life experiences change you. Like, I went through several breakups, two of them being, like, one of them being, like, kind of, and the other one was pretty fucking hard. And for some reason, that shit kind of just changed me. And now I just, like, appreciate people a lot more. And I've become a lot more loving and caring in it of myself. And also a lot more stable with myself as well. Like, I used to be very dependent on others to secure my own happiness. And now I'm not like that. I'm very self-sufficient with how happy I am and being able to change my mood and being able to deal with my emotions. Like, before I would always have to talk to somebody to get my emotions under control, but now I don't feel that way. Now I can just, like, think myself through it and understand how I'm feeling and accepting how I feel and moving forward to better deal with those problems, to tackle them. I allow myself to do that. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense. I am kind of just rambling. I don't have, like, a script or anything, as you guys could probably see. This is just my loose thoughts that you guys are getting here. I dead slid. Of course I did, because why? What else would I do, right? Hello, editing me here. This is kind of where the conversation of death and whatnot kind of drops off. So if you're looking for more of that, you can click off the video. But if you want to just hear some random gameplay and see me finish out this run, then feel free to keep watching. If not, then thank you for watching as far as you did. And new videos like this should be coming in the future. I have plenty in the tank that I am very ambitious about pumping out, and I'm enjoying this kind of content. It feels good. It feels like it relieves some anxiety from me with my forever thinking brain that doesn't like to turn off. So I love you all. Thank you. Wow, double nuke. I might also try out some custom apps too. I know I did some custom apps before when I was talking about like story times and shit, but I don't know. I think some custom apps would be fun to try out. I had this SpongeBob one that was really interesting, and I think that kind of looked fun. But I'm worried about how many people would actually enjoy viewing that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll do whatever the fuck I want, whatever I feel like doing. Like, I just got Bendy and the Ink Machine, dude. I actually sold cases from Counter-Strike and used that money on the Steam market to buy Bendy and the Ink Machine because it was really, really cheap. So I thought that was really funny. And I want to play that. That sounds like a lot of fun to play. Oh my god. All right, do we do the spawn room strat? I think we're going to do the spawn room strat. We already have it set up, so we might as well. We're going to see how this goes. So basically the strategy for this map is typically use the Wonder Waff, and you have the RK5 with Deadwire and some other guns and whatnot. Blast Furnace, so you can get drops. And then you train in here, but you leave that door closed, and that makes it so zombies don't spawn behind you here. So it gives you a little bit of a safe corridor. You kind of just like run around, come up here. This is a little bit of a safe area for a second because the zombies, it takes a few seconds for them to climb up the sides. And then you can also wander into this corner over here too, which gives you some security. That's the strat, and you do this for a while. You want to have the, typically you have the Wonder Waff, but after a while, like, just the ammo isn't able to be upkept, so you have to rely on other means, like the RK5 double pack dead wire. So that's kind of what we're headed for here. But I'm not too worried about a high round. I'm just trying to grind, trying to get some camos. Not camos, but like weapon levels. HVK again. I'm getting so fucking tired of using the Argus. It's such a boring gun. Ah! I don't want the gun, bro. Leave me alone. We're drinking a Pepsi, by the way. Pepsi Max. I can rock with the dredge. I'll take it. I'll take it over the fucking Vesper. I trust the ray gun to keep me alive more than the Vesper. Even if the ray gun has atrocious damage and splash damage. Yeah, after playing Moon Easter Egg, check that video out, by the way. I have become more appreciative of LMGs as a whole. Kind of hard to see. Fucking love eye candy. I wish I just had permanent eye candy. I would totally play with that if that was a mod. Someone should do that. Make a mod that's just permanent eye candy. Because I love the looks of this map, but like, dude, I just can't fucking see the zombies sometimes. They're so hard to see. Oh, let's actually see what we got in terms of gobble guns. I should do some achievement hunting too. That'd be kind of fun, yeah? Be pretty fun. What the fuck are you? Dude, where did you just come from, bro? Okay, I'm about to die. That was scary. That was almost a fucky wucky. Plan on doing a Counter-Strike video here soon as well, with playing with some of my friends, some of the boys. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I got some film already lined up, but I'm planning on getting some more so I can make it a bit of a longer video. I think that'd be enjoyable for some people. I also love this gun. That's right, they can come from behind me right now. They can't come from behind you if you run from over there and you come this way. So that's something to keep in mind. Or you're saying I'm going to level up my gun and I'm proceeding to not use the fucking gun I'm going to level up. I can't remember the last time I packed the ray gun, so let's do that. That sounds like fun. Got a liquid. Wow, this gun's beautiful. The noises too. I also got Black Ops 2 as well, so that's always on the table for games I can play. Always down for some Black Ops 2 action. Nothing that I'm comfortable talking about, at least on the very vast internet, which is kind of unfortunate because I want to have a lot more to talk about. You know, we're going to talk about something that I thought about a while ago, actually, is, what is it? 1 dog or 10 cats? Which one would I prefer to fight? I'm picking the dog. I'm picking the dog. Or 10 feral cats versus 1 rabid dog. Or like 1 starving dog that wants to eat you and kill you. And I think I would choose the dog, because I feel like with 1 opponent, I stand more of a chance than against 2. And I play with my dog a lot. I feel like with cats, dude, like, they're so agile and they can swarm you and they're quick. And like, dogs are quick too, but they're a lot bigger, you know? I feel like if I'm like in a room with a dog, I have a much more likely scenario of coming up on top in that, because it's a one-on-one fight. It's like respect the ones. Like, if you're 1v1ing a fucking goat, you have a higher chance of winning that than if you're doing a 1v5. It's like fucking Jinxie in R6. He's a higher chance of 1v1ing and beating somebody that's better than him by playing smart. Granted, the dog's dumb, so it's like if someone has like insane mechanical skills but are just fucking retarded, aka a plat in R6, he has the chance, I have the chance of beating that person by just using my brain, rather than going up against like 5 bronzes or like 5 golds. Like, I have a higher chance of winning the plat game, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. My point is, I would choose the dog, and I would sacrifice my arm, and then I would go for the eyes. This kind of also applies like the 100 man versus 1 gorilla. I feel like if there's like one hell of a battle commander and you have guys who are like actually gonna like listen to you and are willing to like throw their lives down the drain for this fight, assuming they're all like war ready to like win this game, I think you definitely could beat the gorilla if you just take out his eyes first. That's the first down. I think you could definitely just like go for his eye. If this music doesn't get the fuck out of my ear, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Jesus. You could definitely just go for the eyes on the gorilla. Like, you get like your biggest fucking dude to hop on, or like your most reliable dude for the situation. I'm also realizing I am literally 3 slap right now, so I gotta get my perks back in action. Let's go do that really quick. Let's get quick revive, then we're gonna work our way up, grab double tap, then we'll grab, or we're just not gonna grab anything. See that trick I just did there? How I'm sliding while drinking the perk bottle? I know, I'm pretty cool. I don't want to use the dredge anymore. It's getting a little risky. So they're going to give us the Gorgon instead. Gorgon is better. Gorgon's actually hella underrated for being real here. What the fuck is this shit, dude? Give me a gun that is worth using. Okay, beautiful. Let's pack the waff. And the ray gun is becoming a non-viable option. So I think we're going to get RK5 with Deadwire. Or not Deadwire, we're going to get RK5 with Blast Furnace. Because you can't get drops on Deadwire, and the waff also doesn't give drops. Although, while playing Verruct, I was doing a Verruct high round, and I figured out you can get drops with Deadwire if it's an instant kill, if you have an insta kill on. Which is really weird, but it's a thing. What the fuck? Y'all saw that shit? That was weird. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm walking the fuck in right now. You know, I almost didn't pick up that fire sale just because I didn't want to hear the fucking music. Even if it's kind of baller. I don't use social media. I really don't. This doesn't count as social media in my eyes. This counts as more of just like a, I don't know, like entertainment platform, I guess. Yeah, I don't really view YouTube as like a social media. But anyway, so like Instagram, like TikTok. I know I upload to TikTok, but I never use it. I don't use like Facebook really. I don't use Snapchat. I don't even have Snapchat. But I don't like use these platforms. But I used to. I used to use these platforms a lot. Like I used to use Snapchat to talk to all my friends. I remember like getting the dopamine hits anytime I get a Snapchat notification. I don't know. I just don't use them. But I also used to use Instagram, and that's how I like talk to some people. Like if I didn't really know them. On Instagram, I would talk to individuals I was interested in. That's not what I meant to do. I would talk to individuals I was interested in, as in crushes. And dude, when like 2020, I texted some people and I typed like the most fucking idiotic person there is. It's actually so fucking embarrassing how I would talk to them. It's so embarrassing. I would be like, hey, so why aren't you responding? And they're like, I'm doing homework. I'd be like, oh, okay. When you're done with homework, would you want to call? And they just like wouldn't respond. And I was like, why aren't you responding? It's like, no, it's because they don't want to talk to you. And one of the girls outright asked if I was like flirting with her. And I was like, no, I'm not flirting with you. And she's like, okay, I just trying to make sure. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not flirting with you. That'd be kind of weird. I just want to be friends. Nah, bro, I wanted to be in her pants, dude. Actually, I didn't really want to be in her pants. It's not really what I thought of when I have crushes on people. I just like, at least then I just wanted female attention. Thank God, I never really, I don't think I've ever been in the position where I talk to a girl just to have sex with them. I've never been at that point. I'm not one who really does casual sex, so. Although most people would disagree, they would think I'm a fuckboy through and through, but I'm not, I promise. Okay. All right, that was scary. I love myself a dead slide, you know. Who doesn't love a dead slide? This map's also nice because you get those max ammos pretty frequently through the dog rounds. Round 26, not bad. I think this is a high round for me. You guys can't, oh my God, you guys can't, I just realized you guys can't see shit. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna have to move this. Can I move you? There you go, let's move you. I just realized this entire time you guys couldn't see the fucking rounds or anything. Silly me. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, well, I'm about to die. Oh no, I shot it. Cool. Look, man, I'm paying half attention. This map really isn't that hard. Any map in Black Ops 3 where you have access to Pack-a-Punch really isn't a hard map. Especially when it's the fucking map that has a Wonder Waff on it. Like this gun's just outright cheating. Oh yeah, anyway, but I couldn't, going back to that topic before, like I just could not talk to women for the life of me, man. I talked so weirdly. And like now I understand the concept of being friends with women, and I kind of like part of me wants to go back and just show them that I'm not a fucking weirdo anymore. But that'd probably just be even more weird if I was just like, hey, so you remember that time like I was like being weirdo and flirting and hitting on you? Well, I'm not that guy anymore. Would you want to be friends? Like, that seems so fucking off. Because they're really nice people too. They're really kind people who were very like. One of them was like a pretty okay friend. I don't really know, like we were like school friends. Like we would talk to each other in school, and sometimes we like text outside of school, and I just like I became like obsessed, man, and I was just being all sorts of weird about it, and I feel so bad for her because she probably just wanted to have a friend. But you know, what a goofball, man. 2020 Delonia, not it. COVID was really fucking weird too. I honestly, I can't even remember 90% of the shit that went on during COVID. I don't think anything happened for me during COVID, if I'm being real. All right. Cool beans. Love that. Round 29. I kind of want to hit about round 40, if possible. Round 40 would be nice. It'd be a nice round to hit. Strats and zombies matter, man. They really do. They matter a lot. Anyway, but I'm not like any Mr. T-Lexify, where I'm about to like sit here and hit round 100 on every single fucking map in history. Like that just sounds fucking miserable. I don't have time for that. But I'll hit a nice round 50. I don't mind that. Especially on some of these maps where they spawn really quick. Like, they spawn pretty fucking fast on this map, if I'm being real. There's another topic I want to talk about. I might save it for another video, just because I don't want to get... I do actually kind of want to hit a nice round on this map. I don't want to, like, fuck up on this map, bro. No, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Hello, editing me here again. I did actually decide to save this topic for another video. One, because this video would become too long, and this second topic just tends to be a very long topic that I think just deserves a video in and of itself. And I'm really not trying to push my videos to be an hour long. I just think they perform worse. And who wants to watch an hour long fucking video? So I apologize. There's gonna be a bit of skipping going around. I'm trying to wind it up here. So yeah. I plan on reading this book called Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. It's a Roman emperor. The personal diary of a Roman emperor, and apparently it's really good and it gets pretty philosophical, and I'm kind of hyped to read that low-key. I'm probably gonna read that after this, or I might just like upload this video and go the fuck to bed because it's like 7:15. It's getting pretty late. It is currently 12:09 in the morning. A few days later, I think it's when the fuck did I record this? Let's figure that out. I recorded this video 2 fucking days ago. Well, actually, technically 1 day ago, but it's continued into the next day because I've been fucking editing it for so long, and it's gonna upload the next day. So, yeah, by the time you're seeing this, it's probably been 3 days since I actually recorded the video. The things I do for YouTube. This video is gonna end when I die, so let's hope I die soon. I'm not gonna change my loadout. I'm gonna stick with what I got right here because I don't really want this to go on for a millennia. I don't think I have the patience for that. At some point, I might just give up if it goes on for too long. But I don't think it will. I don't think I'm that good. Look at that. Beautiful. Then we got a death machine to start off our next round, too. Damn, bro. Probably go on to the mainframe and start up the round there. Shit's getting spicy. Round 37. We're pushing 40. In an hour time, too. Not bad. Not bad. What am I doing, bro? Shoot the gun. Round 40. I'm kind of running out of talking topics, so I'm probably just going to end it after this round, after I hit round 40. I'll hit round 40 and I'll call it there. A tip, by the way, for anybody who's not insanely experienced with zombies, if you have a gun, like say for example, if you have a gun, crazy, having a gun in zombies, who would have thought? If you have 2 guns that are double pack punch, and they both have the same perk, like dead wire or blast furnace on it, that's pointless. Don't do that. The reason why is because dead wire, and also if you have more than one person in the game, you don't want both of you using dead wire, because dead wire can only trigger a certain amount of times in a game. So like there's like a cooldown before dead wire can trigger in the map again. So to get your maximum utility out of it, you want everybody kind of run a different thing. Maybe I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Fucking shit, dude. There's some breathing room. I'm playing the giant. It's dog round. We'll play dog round through. Maybe we play dog round. Maybe we do hit round 50. I don't know. I played for an hour. I'm kind of tapped out already. Do we thug it all the way through? We have WAF ammo now. Now we have to play. We have to play to 50. We have to. We have to play to 50. We have WAF ammo. Like, there's literally no excuse to not go to round 50 now. I was doing solo with just Blast Furnace, and I went through that one round with only Blast Furnace. That was fucking... Oh my god, that was a slog, but... Like, hey, man. Now we have a WAF again, so... I'd be an idiot if I didn't, right? Okay, this is bad. That was dumb. I don't know why the fuck I did that. Alright, maybe that's a sign, guys. I used Blast Furnace thinking it would clear out the zombies, but Blast Furnace doesn't kill zombies instantly. God, the insta-kills are crazy, dude. Holy fuck, the util. I actually get so much out of that insta-kill. Like, what the fuck? I never thought it'd be that valuable. I know I do know insta-kills are really valuable, because you could just, like, switch to your primary gun and just mow through them. Especially on, like, late rounds, dude. Insta-kills make the round go by a lot faster. I think double points are probably the most useless perk, if I'm being real. It's nice for early rounds, but like late rounds, dude, like who gives a fuck about how many points you got? Look at me, I have 100k points. Like, why the fuck would I need any more? Probably the only downside to the Wonder Waff is like when you shoot, you don't really know who dies in front of you. And I fear to run through a horde like that where I have no clue what's in it. I have no clue what's dead and what's not. Because there's like a horde like that size and I kind of just know that like they're dead. Oh shit! It's getting crazy in here. So immersed in the game that I got dogs barking IRL. Holy fuck. Dude, every second I want to give up, I get another fucking max ammo. Like shit, dude, just let the game end. I want to go home. I am home. I fucking love this game, man. The movement, it's beautiful. Black Ops 3 is honestly like the best Black Ops game in my opinion, just because of the zombies. Like, the longevity of it is just crazy. Like, this game was made in 2015. It's been 11 years, and it's still got a very dedicated community that just still play games on it all day, you know? I also just tend to play games from this time period. Like, Halo Reach, dude, I played that shit, like, for so fucking long. Okay, this is actually getting kind of boosting my anxiety. Anxiety maxing right now. Holy shit. I've been listening to a song, dude. I was on my way home from work. Because sometimes I like have to drive like into the town over like 30 fucking minutes away, and on my way home I was just like spam listening to this, I think it's a Zach Bryan song called Plastic Cigarette, dude. Oh my god, that song got me feeling a certain way, man. I think the reason I love zombies so much because the amount of stuff that goes into it. Like, one, it's from my childhood, but also it's just like I know the game well enough that I can just like mindlessly play. Like, it's just always nice to have a game that you can just mindlessly play, you know? Like, who doesn't, like, just hop on a game late at night and just playing and trying to make the number go up? Like, I don't know. Especially when you're with friends and you're the better one, and you get to have those revive clutches, and they're just like, oh my god, you're a legend. Like, those moments are pretty fire. All right, I'm going to cap it at round 45. When this round's over, I'm getting the fuck off, bro. I'm getting tired of playing this shit. This is round, guys. Last zombie. Holy shit, motherfuckers. We're gonna cook a grenade and kill ourselves. All right, now I want to do another round. Too late. I commit. Commit. We're dead. Anyway, yeah, I want to make some more videos like this where I just kind of like yap and am not retarded the entire time, because these videos are nice to do and I like talking. I talk a lot, and yeah. Because why not? And I feel like I can casually play a zombies game. This is typically what I do. Like, I casually play zombies while I talk to a friend about just random shit in life, and eventually we die and we do it all over again. But now, since I don't have a way to play this fucking game with, I can do it alone and I can make a YouTube video about it. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I love you very much. You guys have a great fucking day. Goodbye.